Afternoon, good evening, wherever we are in the world. Welcome to Explain It Live. My name is Lionel Miranda, and this is Game 4 of our 5-game series, or AoS GT, basically, that we're holding over the weekend. We held 3 games yesterday, and today is a 2-banger. And we are looking forward to this one. This is like one of the tippity top tables. We got Stormcast Eternals being piloted by Mr. Michael Sabetti versus Ironjaws being piloted by Vincent Chan. So this is going to be cool. I really love Ironjaws. I think the Ironjaws are in a pretty decent spot. Even though the book wasn't all that fantastic, the design team is making some small adjustments, and they dropped some wonderful updates, not specific for Ironjaws per se, but for the book. Gave a nice little alley-oop to Cruel Boys, and really looking forward to seeing what those changes do for these armies. Nice to see pigs back to hitting on 4s as opposed to hitting on 5s, for instance. It's a small but really nice change. So what are we playing? What's in front of you right now? Well, we're going to be playing Feral Foray, and at the start of the battle round, each player can raid one objective they control in enemy territory. An objective that has been raided cannot be contested or controlled this battle round. The underdog can raid an objective in enemy territory that they contest but do not control. Each player scores victory points at the end of each of their turns as follows: scoring 2 victory points if you control at least one objective, 2 victory points if you control more objectives, 2 or more objectives, and then 2 victory points if you control more, and then 4 victory points for scoring a battle tactic. So there it is. These guys are going at the moment, so how about we jump into, lists very quickly. Let's rip into this. All right, so what do we got in front of us today? We got Orc War Clans Ironjaws as a Weird Fist. So Weird Fist basically means any priests or wizards wholly within 12 inches of one of units, I believe it's brutes or our boys, they get a 5-up board. Not bad. No, sorry, not 5-up. I'm confusing it. 6-up board. Pardon me. 6-up board. All right. So that's pretty cool. Manifestation lore we are using is Manifestations of Gorka Morka. This is a sweet manifestation lord composed of the Aurora, the Foot, and the Spit Puddle. The Spit Puddle says you can outrun. The Aurora is by far the highlight of the manifestation lore, giving all sorts of bonuses to casts and potentially to runs and charges. And then you got the Foot. The Foot is interesting. Love the Foot. In theory, I guess, but it seems that I was wrong in how good it was, because a lot of guys were commenting on how, in practice, not as good, because it opens up to a lot of charge lanes, and the way it kind of slinkies across the board means it just makes charge ranges much easier for the opponent to get. So I guess class or opinion is just not quite as positive on the Foot as it was on paper. Anyway, let's get to the General's Regiment. We got a Tusk Boss on Maw Grunter, General with Trophy Skull, so he'll have bonuses to capping objectives. He has a Maw Grunter with Hacken Crew. So that guy will be able, if he's engaged at the start of any round, he'll be able to YOLO off, just break away from combat, and then charge something else, and actually sprinkle mortal wounds while doing so. Then we go to Regiment number 1, affectionately known as Regiment number 2. We got a Weird Knob Shaman who gets bonuses, well, not bonuses to cast, but an extra cast if he's close to at least 10 or more boys. We got a fully reinforced unit of brutes. These guys can hit very hard. They are tough-ish. The 3-up armor save can definitely help. But really what it boils down to is being close to those priests or shamans to get that ward save to help them out. Regiment 2, affectionately known as Regiment 3, a War Chanter with Ardboys Reinforced. And then we got Regiment 3, affectionately known as Regiment number 4, Ardboy Big Boss, handing out those bonuses to the Shield Bash. And then another fully reinforced unit of Ardboys. I don't know about you guys, but I've been carrying pretty much auto putting into a list 40 Ardboys. They're just so good. All right, let's get into the next list. That's where we go. We go into the Krondys 1-drop. Absolutely awesome list with Vanguard Wing. Vanguard Wing will be able to teleport some units across the table. It sounds extremely handy, but these Vanguard units are just so fast to begin with. It's nice to have the option, I guess. In the Manifestation Lord, we have Morbid Conjuration, full of control between the Purple Sun, Chains, Gravetide. It's so good. Then we go to the General's Regiment with Krondys. He's a wizard that has a bonus of +2 to cast, and of course he is a dragon, so he also kicks butt in a pinch as well. Castigators, those are guys with a funny, weird sideways crossbows that can unlock a bonus once per game for bonuses to hit. And then we got 2 units of reinforced Paladors. These things are bonkers. They get to run, shoot, charge, retreat, shoot, charge. Like it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. Because they could do that, you could auto run them, and these guys have a base move of 14 inches. So they can move 20 inches and reach just right across the table to not only shoot everything you love, but then to shoot it again when they charge. And then we have Vigilers. This is not a pocket size, but a fully reinforced unit to make sure those bonuses go through. What am I talking about? When the Vigilers do any damage to a unit, every other Stormcast unit in the army gets a bonus of +1 to hit. That's for both shooting and in combat. Absolutely nuts. An auto pick for Stormcast, and of course they have also one of the absolute best pieces of terrain in the form of the Stormreach portal. Okay, so that was me talking a heck of a lot. I want to say good morning to Big Ron. Hey, good morning, buddy. And then we have LJH watching from the painting table this morning. Love to see the event, Lionel. Jonathan as well. Good to have you on chat, my man. Enjoy the match. This is going to be very, very interesting. We got a super elite fast-moving army versus an absolute horde of 3+ armor saves.
It could technically Mighty Destroyers, so that's 13 + 3 + 10, so 26. 26.
Yes, they get their charge bonuses from WAs. Right, when you wall, you got +1 to charge.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, I'm so fast, I don't even really care, but...
Right.
Okay, still good. Big dragon, he's in the sky. What do I want to do with you? Okay. Just tapping the objective. All right, sir. I'm done. Go ahead. Oh, wait. I can only be 13. I'm cheating. I am no longer cheating. Oh, yeah. The Wall of Odd Boys.
These spears are the death of me.
Bad. Yeah.
Gonna be the
Play
death
with.
of me.
If you ever play with Warden Spears, you will know true pain.
Oh, buddy.
You will know true pain.
Yesterday I broke one off. I literally I trimmed it and cut it short and then glued it back on.
Nice.
This guy's got a little chode spear now.
It's all right. It's all good. It's all you need.
Thank you.
How many R-boys is that?
40.
40? So, gold faces and not gold faces, I
That's
guess?
right.
Okay.
Gold faces and not gold faces.
Sounds good.
So we're gonna do Marcos.
I'm gonna get a water. Be right back.
Yeah, do your thing.
You already said Zach, you gotta take it back.
My hands are so cold.
So right now you have 2 pluses to say.
All right. They move 14.
Yeah.
Auto run 6, 20.
Yeah.
And charge base 7. Any no bonuses to the charge.
Oh.
So effective 27.
On average, yeah. If I bomb it, could be more. 2d6, right? So.
Yellow card, that's it. One more, you're out. One more, you're out.
Biggest, biggest.
What's their shooting range?
12.
No, both. That's it for you. Okay.
Magical inspiration, incarnate, do the 9 on the dice. Easy.
How many wounds is your little shaman, dude?
6.
All right. No incarnate. Movement.
Sounds good.
All right. I'm gonna auto run the.
Oh, we need someone to touch this.
All right. You get to go first. Good luck.
Good luck, have fun.
Good luck.
Seize.
I don't know who is you and who is opponent, but
I think I am you.
okay.
Well, you or me. Actually, you or me. Wait, no.
Oh,
I'm gonna track my CP on this.
oh. Ironjaws is you. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool.
I am sheezing the center. Oh, what is your?
Cheesing.
Are you attacker, or am I?
Oh, you are. So you
I'm
pick
attacker.
Your, yeah.
All right. First honor guard is prize beast on the hacking crew. The hacking crew is the bald guy, not gold.
Oh, okay. Cool. Second one.
Second one will be priority target
On the brutes.
on the brutes.
Who's in your general's reg?
This guy and this guy. That's it.
Who is your general?
Tusk boss.
I'll do priority target.
Priority target.
Yeah.
Over there. Good stuff.
Or do I want to do bodyguard? Bodyguard's not a bad option. How many attacks each is everything?
Number of attacks?
Yeah.
They Ards are base 2. These guys are base 3. When I wah, which each hero can do once per game, +1 attack.
Yeah, we'll do priority target.
Okay. We're sheathing the center.
Yep.
First thing's Mighty Destroyers.
Yep.
Or do we want to cast first? Start with some casting before we Mighty. Shaman here. He's going to try and cast the Gorkrora.
Yep.
Gotta remember this. On a 7.
7?
Yep.
You got it.
All right. Get roaring. Boom. Over here. How many guys do you have in the sky?
Just 10 vigilers.
And those guys are the ones that give +1 to hit, right? When
Yeah.
they shoot me?
Yeah.
Okay. Gorkrora is going to proc on the Chanter, giving him +2. I'm going to roll to see what that looks like. 1/1, so he's going to take 1 damage.
Sure. So the War Chanter gets +2
+2 to
on his
chant.
chant.
Yeah.
Sure.
He's going to roll his chant now.
Yep.
6, so it goes to 8.
Nice.
I'm going to sit on that.
Sure.
I'm going to mark it with these black dice.
Sounds good.
Where's the 9?
What's your tact? Oh, seize.
Cheesin'. Cheesin'.
Seize that center.
Season and cheesin'. Let's. Gonna cast this teleport spell on this block of Ards.
Sure.
On a 4 fails.
Oh, was it off? Cool.
And let's hop him into the tower. Boom.
Sounds good.
All right.
Your face done?
No, we got a lot.
Okay.
Got a Mighty Destroyer now.
Yep.
So with Mighty and an auto run of 1, or not auto run, a minimum run of 1, I will get Seize.
Sure.
Split is here.
All right, as he does this move, apparently there's quite a few fans on the chat of Vince. Look at that. And for good reason. Vince is a super, super nice guy. Plays the game very, very competitively. Representing his local store. Enter the battlefield in the area. So there you go. Big shout out to them. We got... Big Ron saying, I like to bring a Celestin Prime. I'm guessing to splash all the mortal damage and just kick butt in combat, maybe. Wall of Green Meat. Well, sorry. I want to welcome Mega T Cash to the chat. Wall of Green Meat. Wow, that's a lot of greenskins. Honestly, man, 40 Art Boys is probably, like I said at the beginning of this stream, the starting point, I think, of most Orc lists. They're just so good. Vince... JS saying Vince is the people's champion. Sabeti is, well, he's there. Hey, you know what? There's only one person who's allowed to make fun of Sabeti, and that's me. Everyone else has to be very, very respectful. Sabeti's a good kid and plays the game extremely, extremely well. And he is actually ranked very, very high on, I think, Rob's channel, Honest Wargamer. He does stats, and I think Sabeti's like 6th or 7th from the top, if I'm not mistaken. So good on him. He's put a lot of time and effort into the game, loves playing it. So I'm rooting for that guy too. And then that Connor guy, we're all cheering for you, Vince. And there you go. Now, what I loved about the opening moons of Vince is they're decisive. He's practiced he understands most of the time he's going to be given first, so he has something already in mind, sees the center is going to be the most natural thing the army can do. And so there you go. Love the casting of Rora. Phenomenal the fact that he got it off and squirreled it through, and then dropped it right beside his shaman, or I should say his priest. And now that priest is holding on to 8 points in prayer, which is pretty bonkers, because the next time that guy pops off on a 10+, he could give 2 units +1 damage. Yeah. 2 units +1 damage. That is certainly no joke. Hopefully there's no flies in the ointment and rolling a 1 and all that, but them's the breaks. I mean, he's just exercising or using the tools that he has, and I love it. While the shaman, the wizard, is in that tower, he increases the aura of the tower by 18. Or 218, I should say, not by 18. That would be bonkers. And that tower, I think, if I'm not mistaken, if enemy units are within that range, he could subtract 1 from their charge rolls, which is actually fairly significant. All right, so he's moving the green metal tide forward. He's basically saying, no, I'm just gonna claim the center of the battlefield. You come at me because you all have no choice. If he really wants to, when I say he, the Stormcast player, wants to really do damage, he's going to have to commit multiple units in, and he could only power through with 1 of them. So the other's just going to hang out. And those Ard boys are prickly as all heck. They can kick out a significant amount of mortal damage in the form of Shield Bash. They only kick it out on crit hits of 6s, but with the boss wholly within, he can make that 5s and 6s. So, yeah, we're talking about like 6 mortal wounds on average, give or take, just from Shield Bash and then all the attacks. It's really no joke. They could do some very good amount of damage. Speaking of very good amount of damage, those brutes are crawling up and most likely possibly be a target for that +1 damage. That would dial up brutes to flat 3 damage. My only issue I have with brutes is they are kind of fragile for their points. That unit of 10 models is 400 points, and yeah, it's a bit tough. Like, they'll get mopped up by most hammers in the game, but that's why I guess you have screens. And what's a better screen than 20 Ard boys?
So 3 will be out. Okay.
This guy's touched this now. Hacking crew will run.
Yep.
4. Tusk boss will run as well.
Sure.
3.
Sounds good.
Gain 1 momentum. I track it on these dice.
Sure.
Sorry, gain 2 momentum for running.
Yep.
This is from the Chanter. This damage is also from the Chanter.
Yep.
That's my move. Would you like to move?
Nah, I'm good.
All right. Shoot. That's my shooting.
I got
Charge. That's my charging.
yeah. Score 8.
Score 8. Over to you.
1, 2. All right. What do I want to do? It's a lot of works in the middle. Some space back there, but
The goal is for all of these guys to be wholly within.
sure, yeah, that's fine. I kind of figured. So some space back there.
Yeah.
But you have Mighty, you can always stop it. Well, post-hero phase.
Your guys drop movement phase, right?
Yeah. Could do that. And you have how many points banked? 8?
Sorry?
8 points banked?
Banked, yes, 8 points.
What are the prayer options?
Good for my education as well. Okay, the most important one is kill a beat, all right? It's on a 5. If I go off on a 10, I get to pick 2 units for this. Pick an Ironjaws unit, wholly within 12, plus 1 damage to its attacks. That's the main one that I use. There is a one that goes off on a 4. On an 8+, I get to give an additional charged dice. Otherwise, it is a +1 to charge.
Okay.
And then the last one is on a 4. Pick a target, heal D6. On an 8+, heal D3 +3. Realistically, I do the damage.
Right.
I guess 3d6 is kind of cute if I can countercharge that.
Yeah.
So-
and you have a damage one that gets +1 damage, right?
Yes, the damage one is the main one I would cast.
Sounds good. These guys move 10?
Move 10. Mighty Destroyers, wall bonuses.
A wall gives +1 charge?
+1 charge, +1 attack.
Charge. Okay, so 10, potentially there. Oh no, that's on the charge, so there. And that would be, so 13. 8-inch charge, so 7-inch charge. Okay, I think we'll just do not waver. I think. Spells, do not waver.
Yep.
Could just take your land actually. This is in your territory, right?
Correct.
I could take
It's
your
50-50.
Could take your land. You didn't use 1 CP, right? So you got
I've only used 1 CP. He has the heroic trait where redeploy within wholly within
gives you
12
4.
goes 4.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just do that. It's fine.
Waiver?
Yeah. Spells, -1 to save on that unit. On an 11.
On which unit?
This unit.
And how many casts are you? 2 casts?
One more left.
One more? On 11?
Yeah.
-1 to save kind of sucks. I don't think there's anything I do on a 12. Go ahead.
Sounds good. Purple Sun.
Jeez. All right, thanks.
All right. 13. It's
Oh, yes, +2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
it's a 2 base. It's pretty good.
Well, that went absolutely perfect. -1 save for 1 spell. Purple Sun, they're lined up. If it flukes off a 9-inch charge, going to -2 gets around one of their biggest strengths in the form of Ironjaws, which is their armor save. Ooh, boy. So things are going to get bloody really, really quick in this turn. Saurus Blood, welcome to the chat, my friend. As an old world player, the amount of damage AoS units have access to feels kind of mind-boggling. Always fun to watch, though. You're not wrong. Both the 40K and the AoS Studio, in an effort, I guess, to get more models on the table, have dialed up the deadliness of this game to allow for playing for bigger armies, I guess. My theory, I would imagine. Old World can get extremely bloody really, really quick when a unit breaks and gets run down. So I guess they do it maybe differently or express the deadliness a little bit differently. But yeah, the game is very, very nasty on the high end of the spectrum of AoS. In the form of both Stormcast, Ironjaws, and did I say Ironjaws? That's not what I meant. Slaves of Darkness, sorry. Ironjaws can kick out a lot of damage too, but the difference there is they do not move fast. When you combine the perfect storm of speed, armor save, and deadliness, you get into levels of dumbness that, can make it real hard for other armies to crack into that top echelon of the game. Kyle Sherman, let's go, my man. Why aren't you here? I heard you were into a team event. Hopefully you had a good time with your buddy. Oh, my goodness. Melcory. I completely butchered that, my man. I am so sorry. I'm going to call you Mel. How's that? Oh, not knowing what the Ironjaws army does is tough to play against it. The army is really stronger if you do not know which units to take out first. Yeah, for sure. That's true of probably most armies as well. Francisco, this Vince guy is so cool and smart. Yes, I'll let him know that your partner was rooting for him, or his partner was rooting for him. How's that?
Allows your son to get in easy. Blocks some conduit space. Not really. No, we're good.
I figured. I was about to say, please put that there. Please put that there.
I learned from stream that I need 3 CP
so
for all the shooting. All right.
Make my life so much easier if you put that there. All right, we'll run the Paladors. 6. Where's my 3-inch sticks? I forgot to take them out again. Oh.
These guys will retreat.
Basically right up to it. This guy. These boys just follow in behind. Crondy.
Yeah.
It's gonna fit just over here. Just outside 3.
Yep.
These boys, just run them, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
5. Let me just check to make sure that this is actually 3 inches. Okay. I'm not cheating. Cool. These boys. Your shield bash, it works with both units?
Both units within 3 5-ups while they're wholly within 12 of the hard boss.
Good.
A bossy boy.
Sounds good. Sorry. Stupid wings in the way. Hold on.
You're good. You got wings, I got spears.
Yeah, we'll just do something like that. Sorry, his wings really annoying.
Yeah, honestly.
Okay.
I didn't expect to get.
All right. We'll do something like this. These boys. Okay.
Or just been like, no,
Teleport. Just to there.
What do those guys do?
They just pretty good at shooting. They're anti-cav. You have no cav. They're like anti-cav tech, but you don't have any, so it's okay.
All right.
What do I want to do with these guys? You zone that out, so I can't go there. Yeah, that's fine.
I forgot that one's here. Thank you.
with this.
I would have maybe considered possibly putting the castigators in that top right of your screen. Now, why would I do that? They're going to die, Lionel. Yeah, they would, but whatever was sent against them would be out of this game or really out of the way. And I don't know if the castigators are doing an enormous amount in this game simply because they're not unlocking that extra rend on their crossbows. He could drop them, maybe pepper some brutes, and which would not be a terrible idea. And if the brutes have some sort of problem with that, well, come get some. I want to say howdy doody to Fatty. Hey, go Vince, go. Absolutely. He's got the massive fan club here. I feel bad for Sabetti. Go, Sabetti, go. I'll cheer for you, buddy. Clarence Lee, Asian Power. Indeed. My man is definitely Asian. And then we have Mark Panda Pilatus. Go, Vince, my Ironjaw brother. Win it for the Oryx. Wait a second. I thought you were an Ideneth guy. Maybe sometimes a Cruel Boys guy. Now, how many brothers do you have, Mark? How many?
Okay, movement's done. Want to do anything?
Good. I ain't moving.
Didn't think so. Pew pew face. We'll split half and half vigilers into your orcs. Small attack.
Which?
Half and half.
And who's shooting?
The vigilers.
Vigilers. Okay. How many shots is this?
21. So it'll be 11 and 10.
Okay. Let me think about this.
Yep.
What is the profile?
It'll be 2s and 3s, Ren 1/1.
Okay. We will all out.
That's the point. You pick one and then I shoot the other.
We're gonna all out the unit that is -1 save.
Okay. Sounds good.
That's this unit here, right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Okay. So we'll start shooting. Just 4, Ren 1. Ooh. Sorry, 3, Ren 1. Ren 2, effective, because your thing, but...
This is into the buff.
The debuffed guys.
Debuff unit, yeah. So because of all out.
Yep, back to 4s.
To 4s, 3. To 4s, taking 2.
1 each.
1 each. We have a 6-up ward because we're within 12.
Sure.
6s, 1 dice.
Yep. And then the other squad. Wow, only 2. That's not very good.
2?
Yep.
These are 4s again as well?
1 damage.
Ward.
Takes
Take 1.
Castigators will shoot that squad there.
Castigators are the ones that give +1 to hit?
No, that was this kid. Those guys are done already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So now both my units are +1 to hit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, castigators. Hold on. Let me recount that.
All right, those vigilers are absolutely obnoxious, giving us such a massive bonus on basically a computer that only has 6 sides. A +1 is just absolutely crazy. And to do it so effortlessly with no cost of resources and in addition to damage, vigilers are just fantastic. I would love to see them adjust their rules so that for them to unlock that bonus, which would still be bonkers, by the way, the whole unit has to fire at the actual unit to tag it. But even still, like even if they did that, vigilers would still always be taken.
Ren 1 on these guys.
$17? Yep. And 1. 4s.
1 each.
Sixes. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus the half, which is another 5.
Sounds good. How many did I kill there?
5.
5. Paladors will shoot them.
7. No, from my initial one. You said 9. 14, so 5. Oh.
I'll hit.
So 25, and then
4 at Ren 1.
4s.
Nice.
Sick.
Nice. 4, 6.
adding 2 more.
That was all the Palador shots?
There's more.
Yeah.
They have 2 profiles. Oh, this is the other profile. This is the shitty one. The good one, you saved them all. Because those were 2 damage each.
Oh my
These
lord.
are just 1 damage each. Yeah. There's 5 friend 1.
4s. I've never been rolling dice so closely with someone before, you know? It's very intimate.
Yeah.
1 each?
Yeah, 1 each. Yeah.
6s. All right, take 1. 1 dice. Oh, actually, no, they were fresh. So.
Yeah, it's fine. Grandi will shoot them.
Same unit.
1 -2.
5s. All right.
You're good. No, that's on. Oh, you're 3 up base. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Never mind. Sorry, I forgot you were 3 up, not 4. Paladors will shoot that squad over there.
Yes.
I'll hit. Only 4. Ren 2 effective because of the debuff.
Ren 2 back to Ren 1 because of
Yeah.
all out. 4s. It's like 4s everything, so. 1.
2 damage.
Ward. Take 1.
They are anti-thing, right? They're anti-boy tap. So I will get priority target.
That's a hit. Uh, 5 more.
Ren?
Ren 1. So Ren 2 because of the spell.
Okay, so back to 4s again. This is easy because we can. Easy accounting. All right, 1 each?
1 each, yeah.
Your first one.
6s. 2 die.
2 die. Sounds good.
That's fine. That's all matters. Priority target. Priority target only cares what your general is. Even though it's technically. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean,
Sounds good. Shooting is done.
All right, counter shoot. I'm done.
Yeah, you totally counter shot. Charges.
10 as -2.
We'll start with Palador's number 1 over there. 5. It's enough.
Do you have defensive debuffs like -1 to hit or anything?
Yeah.
What do you have?
His spell.
A spell.
It's only spells.
Okay.
Only spells. He can give -1 hit or -1 rend. Or
Okay.
-1 save. He picks one.
Yeah. What's the range on that spell?
18.
It's good. That's
Yeah,
a good
it's-
spell.
it's a pretty good spell.
Very good spell.
The 1d6 charge spell is also good as well. You have 2 CP left for 2 all defenses. Makes sense.
I learned from your stream yesterday.
Yeah.
Did my homework.
Yeah, makes sense. Let's charge. So the shield backs, they pick 1 unit to do it.
Pick 1 unit. Everything within 3 bashes it.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
My go? Yep. These guys will go. 31 attack.
All right, Sabetti positioning very, very carefully to just get within a ½ inch to complete the charge, but making sure that he gingerly places so that not a lot of actual Ard boys are within 3. He could have placed a little bit more, not precisely, that would be the wrong word. He could have been a bit closer. Yeah, there you go, buddy. You don't need to be that far away. Yeah, exactly. Get more of those guys in. Exactly right. Krondis, though, is not going to have much of a choice. He's just a single model, so if he's within, he's within. Almost assuredly, he will probably be getting the bashes. And then Sabetti will figure out what he wants to power through with, and that will most likely be the unit that is most injured. Now, this is the bottom of the turn. We got a priority roll after this, and that priority roll is going to be super, super spicy because one of these units are going to get the heck out of dodge, but 2 of them are going to be left behind. Now, currently, right now, the Stormcast player has 3 CP, so we'll see an all-out attack being used somewhere along these lines, and possibly an all-out defense, leaving them with 1, and there'll be a power through. So, assuming Ironjaws wins that priority roll, oh boy, there's going to be an awful lot of bashing happening around, and those brutes are going to whip around that unit and get stuck in as well. And we'll also see damage unlocked through, assuming we don't get a die roll of 1, the actual War Chanter will go off and sprinkle extra damage on 2 units. So this is not an easy puzzle to solve, and there's not a lot of options and lines of play. So this is going to be interesting. See how much damage he can do right now. He's focusing on 1 unit, which is extremely fair. Don't want to sprinkle the damage all around. That unit, I believe, has a -1 save up. Purple Sun did not make it, so he'll have access to all defense to try to neuter that. He'll also have access to a 6-up ward, so we'll see if the green boys can handle all this power.
And 3. Just 1.
1?
Yep.
Red 1. So 4s again.
2 damage.
Ward. 1 dice.
We got 6 more. Ren 1. Or Ren 2, sorry.
Yep. Back to 4s again.
Yep.
1.
Just 1. Other squad, they're going to shoot the not all of defense
Next one.
1. They're going to shoot the not all of defense guys. Okay. 5, Ren 1.
Take it. 4.
4s again.
6 damage.
Block 2, 2 die.
Uh, 6 more.
Yep, you're good. So if you've done 1 more damage, you wouldn't have gone to fight.
4s again.
Yep.
1 each.
Yep.
6s. 1 more
Rolling
dice.
pretty good saves.
Not bad. It's supposed to be like 50-50, right? So
Yeah, that's true.
back there.
Now you can decide if you're. Oh, you only have 1.
Nope. No, I can't. Yeah, that's what I had to think last time.
Rampages. I'm gonna roar your guys. They're
that?
roared.
What does that do?
No, you can't issue commands to them.
Within?
3.
Everything within 3 cannot.
No, just the 1 unit. Just the 1 unit.
Okay, you're doing the.
I think he's the only one
right?
engaged. So yeah.
Oh, I think he's tied in here too.
I'll do it on those guys.
Okay. So they are no commands now.
No commands.
Yikes. All right.
Your rampages. You
I
can
guess
bash me.
we'll bash you. Yeah.
Correct. So if you don't
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 into this guy.
Sure.
would be, as there was no fight last, that still maintains.
Fives. 2 mortals.
2 mortals. Sounds good.
How many wounds are they each?
5. My go. Activations. I'll activate with these boys first. Just pile in.
Really like the positioning of the tower. He's using the tower as basically a little castle at the end of the unit to disrupt the pile-ins. I also liked how Vince pulled casualties off his other unit, allowing his brutes to be freed up for potentially the next turn, so they don't have as far out to move before they go into something meaty. So far, so good.
6, I ran 2. 5s. Sick. 1 each?
These are 2 each.
2 each? 6s.
You get a target too.
1, 2 die. 1 takes 1.
And the mounts. Oh, sorry. And then. Oh, fuck. I have to re-roll that. I forgot the mounts don't benefit from the +1 to hit because they're companions.
Okay.
So I have to re-roll that. I picked up a bunch of 3s. So 4s. That was about the same. Didn't really change much. We got 4 at Ren 2.
5s. 6.
Jesus Christ, you're fucking saying your saves are going.
One
Just
each?
1.
6s. Takes
You
1,
can
1
fight.
dies.
I don't think anyone because there's no penalty for taking a double if you're behind 6 points behind.
Am I under any attack debuffs right now?
Nope.
All right.
Sorry, I should be at 2 CP left. I've used 2.
The teleport is it's a do it this.
1. Okay. What is the idea here? That unit fought?
Yes.
Okay. This unit's gonna pile in.
Yep.
Pick these guys as the pile in target.
Sure.
Maneuver the spears. Maneuver the spears. Form a clean 3 block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I will
6,
allow
7, 8,
defense.
9, 10, 11, 12. Into them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm gonna try to cast out
The champ. 4s and 3s.
Yep. That's pretty good.
3, 6, 9, 10. Ren 2.
Run 2, so I'm finest hour with all the defense. I'll be back to 3s. Oh shit. Take 3, kill a Palador. You kill one of the boys. They haven't attacked yet?
Yep.
How many are left in there?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
How many are left in there?
I think it was also 12. 3, 3, 3, 3. Yeah, 12.
Only killed 16. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm within 3 of that guy.
I debated going with them first,
Yeah.
but I want you to pile into me to fight, so I can fight more
No,
of
that's
them.
smart. That's smart.
And then these guys can't do a command anyways. So if I go with them, then you're gonna kill more of them.
Yeah, that's very true. I'm also tagging him.
He's gonna fight you from that tower.
Yeah. He can't actually fight.
I know.
We'll go with.
If you let him, he still
yeah,
wouldn't
we'll
hit
go with
anything.
Krondy. Yeah. I'll hit 3 at Ren 4 effective.
Huh?
Because he's Ren 3 versus infantry and then the spell.
Okay, so it goes through.
That's 12 damage.
12?
Yeah.
Okay, anything more?
And then the tail. 5 more at Ren 3.
6s? I didn't know this guy could slap like that.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
Okay.
2 more each, so that's 22 damage.
So, 6s no, take that flanks, no.
Oh, sorry, you killed one of these guys. You killed. Yeah, she takes
6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a half. Well, there goes your complaints of only lifting 16.
Yeah, because you're so tanky, it's like, if I can get the sun in, oh, it changes the math. So hard.
All right. I want to say hello to Kyle Sherman. Wait, he says. Players actually stop and think about what they're doing next. That is what I've been doing wrong the whole time. But actually, the skill expression with these two is great. Yes, absolutely. They're playing a phenomenal game. We got that Connor guy talking about what Sabetti is learning about Ard Boys. And just to back up my boy, I think Vince is also learning something about dragons. And then let's go, Vince, from the year of Shorty. That's right. Where are you, actually? Why are you playing here? What the heck, man? You should be here rocking out with your ginger dwarves, smashing face along the tables.
And then the last one will be +1.
2.5 technically.
Sounds good.
All right. I guess these Ards here?
Yep, you got it.
I'm going to pass strike last on keeper.
You can, yes.
That's what I thought.
It only cares about attacks, essentially.
Oh, okay, cool. Sounds good.
3 guys out.
Yep, sounds good.
We said there's 9 there.
Yep.
Champs there. One, two, three, 4. Champ. All out attack. Last CP.
Sounds good.
3s and 3s. Sweet. 3, 6, 9, 11. Ren 2.
All right. Oh shit. So
Take 3?
some finest houred. Yep. So 3. 3 damage. Okay. 3.
Oh, sorry. No, I get Lydian.
All right. Sorry, where's this unit? It's these-
Goldface?
Oh, Goldface.
These are the 3
Okay.
Blueface.
Sounds good. Okay. I'm already all within 3. Okay, 5 powders. 2s. 4, Ren 1.
4s.
4 damage.
Anything more coming up?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll rack the 4 for
2,
wards.
4, 6, 8. One more. I think that was right. Hold on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh, it should be 15. It should be 3 more. There are 3 attacks each. There we go. One more hit. Sure. This felt a little light. 3, Ren 1.
4s.
1 each.
2 each?
1 each.
1 each. Okay, so 5 total.
Yep.
Let's make the wards. 2 die.
Yep. And then in a turn, I'm just going to power through with. Ooh, what do I want to do this with?
All right, while he's thinking about powering through, like I said, he could only do that with 1 unit. This next priority is going to be rather large. If the orcs take it, they could do some serious damage. You got 2 large Mogrunters buried in a forest that are going to slam right into that Palador unit. This next round, we'll see an increase in damage potentially from the prayer to at least 2 units of orcs. Probably those brutes and an Ardboy unit of one type or another. And boy, oh boy, it's going to be big. So we even could see the dragon and a unit of Paladors lift the next round if orcs take it. If orcs do not take it, I do not believe the Stormcast player is going to give it away. Far too many resources on the line that he committed in. The nice thing is 1 unit of Paladors is completely free. He could just walk away from that terrain piece, no problem, and start zipping around the board and maybe focusing down that last unit Ard boys. But those brutes are super, super dangerous. Nice thing about what Vince did again is he's got them buried in the woods. So because of that, they will be -1 to hit, and they cannot be shot at. So that is just a nice little bunker. All right. Looks like he powered through with the Paladors, not Krondis.
Yep. And Prio.
Do we need to update this?
Yeah, I'll update it in a second. Yeah. Sounds good. Your choice.
I'll take it.
That is huge. That is huge. Okay, well, let's see what happens now with the ball in the Ironjaws court.
Krondis is out of these guys?
Sure. Yeah.
Tag him.
Mighty.
They're gonna attack that phone. Yay, look at that. We're in.
Did you complete your scoring, guys?
Oh, I thought I did.
Did you score Do Not Win?
I did, yeah. Oh, I didn't click it, that's why. Okay.
And you're on round second?
Yeah.
Any other charges?
What kind of offensive debuffs do you have?
-1 to hit, -1d6 charge,
Yes, and those are
-1 wound.
countercast.
Yeah,
spells, right?
I only
What do
get
they-
one.
What do they come off on?
But 1's an 8.
But yeah, plus
the
two?
-1 to hit is an 8. Oh,
Yeah.
-1 rend is also an 8.
Yeah.
-1d6 charge is a 7.
Okay.
And -1 to wound, I think, is a 6.
Is that the cast value?
Yeah, cast value.
And then you have +2 to cast?
So it'll be +1 because
+1 minus +2 -1. Okay, so there's 7, 7, 6.
yeah.
So consistent.
No. 7, 6, 5. 7, 6, 5.
Okay. Very consistent.
Your activation abilities, sir.
What do we do?
From
What is Krondis's defensive profile?
3 up, 5, 3 up save. That's it.
3 up save, no ward.
No ward.
3 up save, no ward. Slay the entourage.
Sounds good.
I will
On Krondis?
On Krondis.
I will all out defense. The Lord.
Oop, that's the wrong one.
How many health?
20. I don't know how to change this one, but whatever. Change it later.
Into this guy, right?
Okay.
I know, but that one you need.
Start with this tower.
Sure.
Are those Paladors visible?
They're visible, yeah. You just can't shoot them. They're obscuring. That's it.
Okay. That's weird that it works that way.
Yeah.
I'm trying to debate if I want to give them -1 to charge or give Krondis -1 to cast rolls. Because that could make the difference.
And you all are attacking. So let's go to the Lord.
I would go with the -1 to cast personally myself. Everything's so close, it moves so fast that
He is -1.
Sounds good.
good choice, Vince.
Chanter's gonna pray on a 5 plus his current 8, 13. He's gonna give +2 damage to 2 units.
Sure.
+1 damage to 2 units. Brutes, the healthier ards.
Sure.
Well, depending. If they only have a third
These guys will back. These guys over there.
Mighty.
This guy's moving models like a man. I love accuracy. All right, one of the coolest, absolutely amazing rules of this game is Mighty Destroyers for Ironjaws, and Mighty Destroyers, so good. In the right hands, you can do some crazy things. I like to consider it like a wrestling move. Once you close in on the opponent, you're just kind of locking things down. Now, the issue here is bodies. Sabeti, or I should say the Stormcast player, did do a very significant amount of damage, but this potential round could pay dividends, and he can make up a heck of a lot of ground right now. So the brutes are fully charged up. They will be doing 3 flat damage for everything that squirrels through. Yowzers. And those big giant pigs will be charging. They'll be on 3 momentum. What that means is their tusks, of which each one has 5 attacks, will be doing 5 flat damage. So like I said in the previous round, we should see or could see a dragon slipping into the legendary myth of what he used to be, and a unit of Paladors getting vaporized. So we'll see where the dust settles. That Connor guy rooting for his man. Let's go. Let's go indeed.
7, I think.
We're gonna try and do 3 mortals to Krondis with a 6. 7.
Stops.
8. Let me see if that affects that -1. If it affects
If it's
your
just casting, then probably
unbind.
not. But
Let me take a quick look at that.
sure. There's hardly. There's not. As far as
Nothing
I'm
that
aware,
affects that?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, there's not a single reduction to unbind rolls.
Casting
in the
rolls,
game,
chanting
so-
rolls, yep.
Yeah.
Okay. We roared. We towered. We shamaned. We priested. We mightied. Spend 1.
Yep.
We're gonna rally.
Sure.
They rally with 9 dice because they're within the ards.
Sure.
The art boss. 1, 2. Come back.
Sure.
That's a good time to slip in a little self-promotion. Well, first off, thank you very much for everyone watching the stream today. If you haven't done so, please hit that subscribe button. It means a heck of a lot to us. And, of course, while you're down there, if you can stick a spear right in that thumbs up just so the well, the algorithm gods can appreciate us. That would be wonderful. If you're new to the channel, we do this on a fairly regular basis. We hold an AoS event every month. This is our first GT of 2025. I got there. We might do one more. We don't do many GTs across a year, as it is a 2-day commitment. We also stream AoS once a week on Wednesday nights. So if that's your thing, well, you found us, or we found you. Either way, please show your appreciation. Hit that subscribe button. Helps us a lot. We are aiming for 1,000 subscribers. We are a pretty brand new channel. Hopefully we're aiming to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of March. It looks like we are tracking extremely well for that, but we could only get there with your help. So what do you guys think of the battle so far? I think this has been very, very entertaining. I've been super appreciating it. Interesting direction. He's thinking about going with the pigs. I thought he was going to squeeze on the other side to wipe those Paladars, but I guess he really wants Krondys dead. And between the pigs and the unit of brute, you know what though? I think the unit of brutes just takes him off, lifts him off the table as well. Just get those Ard boys out of the way. Just run them back. Yeah, he is doing that. Yeah, he's getting him out of the way. Open that door and just jam. Now, what he's saying is basically he could fit the unit of brutes and a Mogrunta in there. Yeah, that's very fair. I think it's possible to do that. It just would be really super nice if he could actually wax 2 units this round, but he definitely looks like he's prioritizing that dragon. Year of the Shorty, praise the machine god. Hey, you know what? That's a very fair point. We also do 40K on Fridays, folks. If you like 40K, we get Grim Dark Friday nights, and we also stream our 40K events as well. That guy, Connor, very tactical so far. Yes, indeed, Connor. And indeed it is. In every shape, way, or form, and every way I like.
Keeping them in the force afterwards where I want them to be. Okay. Brutes will walk? Yep. Chanter will run.
Yep.
1. Ard boss will run. 3. Go 7. No, he's gonna roll with it. These guys go down 1 momentum. Sure. This guy will walk.
Yep.
This guy will walk.
Yep.
That Hacken crew that's closest to Krondys, that big pig that's closest to Krondys, I believe has prize B, so it will actually have +1 to all its profiles, +1 to hit to all its profiles, and that really does make a big giant difference when you're talking about the actual jaws of that pig, which could potentially hit up to 5 flat damage. After the charge, I believe it'll be at only 4 flat damage.
That's helpful to know. I doubt it's going to do anything, but
You can't fight. You can shoot though.
all right. 4 shots, 2s, 4s.
Yeah.
Gonna go into Krondys.
Sure.
2s. 4s. 3. No rend.
Oh, sorry, what's the... I should ask the profile first, but whatever.
No rend, D3.
Takes 1. Takes 3.
What a shot! My God.
Yeah. All right. Takes 3.
Indeed.
I'll counter shoot with these guys.
Yes.
I'll activate their once per game to give them +1 to hit as well.
Yes.
2. So it'll be back to 3s.
Yes.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crits. So 5 come back. And then so we have 2, 4, 6, 10, 12, 13, Ren 1.
Fours. Ren 1, right?
Yeah, Ren 1. 1 damage each.
And then 6s has kept them within 12 of that tower, I think. Let's do a quick check. Does that look okay? It's hard for me.
Yeah, it looks fine to me.
Okay. 6s. 2 die.
Interesting priority choice. I would have definitely shot the brutes. They're now poking out of that forest and can now be seen. And any brute that you can drop right now is absolutely massive. When the wah happens and they get +1 to charge, more importantly, +1 to attack, those brutes are going to be swinging at 4 attacks. O-piece, the unit of 10 will swing at 41 attacks. If he all out attacks there, he will be hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s if I'm not mistaken. At rend, I believe rend 1, but every damage that goes through will just be absolutely massive. Mark Panda Man, brutes have 2 miles of damage for. Yep, I know. They got the big weapons tucked in there, but there's only 2 of them. I'm not saying it's not significant. Of course it is at 4 damage a pop with like 2 or 3 attacks each guy. It just wasn't every weapon in the unit. And you've already spotted the fact that it's not a gouger. It is a hack and crew, as I was saying before. If I wasn't being clear, I apologize for that. The other pig is a tusk boss, so is the actual general, the hero, if you will. Okie dokie. We should see a dragon be deleted here right now. We'll find out in the next little bit. This is gonna be exciting.
Yeah. As long as you form it like that, you can do it.
Okay. I'm gonna move this guy. We know he's within 3.
Yeah, it's
I'm
fine.
just gonna see what kind of base space I need.
Sure.
So what Vince is doing currently right now, he's using what in gaming terms is referred to as a proxy base. It's a little trick that was taken from War Machine way back in the day. Although I wouldn't trust any company that is trying to sell that product currently right now, I definitely am very, very down with the I would say the etiquette or the style of gameplay when it came to competitive play. War Machine was absolutely phenomenal for that. Measuring sticks, zones, proxy bases, a lot of what you see in AoS, the War Machine influence has spilled through to other games. I like the idea of proxy bases, gives a nice clear indication of where you're at, communicates all the information your opponent needs as well. And I just love that kind of style of play. I love being able to communicate to your opponent, so it's nice and clear, no arguments.
Guys is 4 attacks each, 8 attacks. Yeah, we want the hacking crew. So we'll do
good.
this.
Yep.
Hacking crew. Wall charge.
Yep.
You can't fail because he's +1.
Yep.
Goes where that base is. I'm just gonna keep that base
That's
there
fine.
just for accuracy. Tusk Boss will charge. He goes up +1 momentum. Tusk Boss gets in. Now another +1 momentum.
Yep.
Everyone's at 3 momentum.
Well, that's the same problem that I have. When you have a few dice in quality, it's either strike up or down. Yeah.
That's my charges.
Yeah, go ahead.
Combat phase abilities.
Yep. Do you have any?
Bashes.
Oh yeah, bash. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dudes.
Sounds good.
Two mortals.
Two.
What's he at?
5.
15 left.
Yeah.
Okay. First combat.
Well, I got a rampage.
Oh yes.
I'm gonna roar the brutes.
Yep.
Not roar.
Thank God. Thank the Lord.
Oh, no. This goes really, really bad. All right, so now the brutes are going to all out attack, and instead of hitting on 50-50s, they will be hitting 66% of the time. That is a massive swing of math, and might seal it. Might seal that dragon's fate.
Choppers.
Okay.
You are the general, so I priority target.
Yep.
So let's go with the choppers first.
How
4
many
attacks
attacks
each from the choppers. They're all 4 attacks. There's 2 guys out, so it's 32 plus champ.
And damage what?
Choppers is damage, base damage 3 up to 4. The regular hits are base damage 2 up to 3.
And it's all Ren 1?
Choppers is Ren 2 base.
Yeah, okay, I'll defense.
Yeah. Choppers first. 4s and 3s down to 3s and 2s because of priority. Three, Ren 2.
Takes 1.
1, 4 each. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Threes and 2s.
Yep.
Three, 6, 9, 12. Ren 1.
Hour and a half, guys.
3s.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, I think I rolled 1. You said 11 or 12?
Sorry?
You say 11 or 12? Dice.
Oh,
I think it was 12. I think I rolled 1 too little.
Okay.
Oh, well, okay, I saved it anyway. How much damage each?
3 each.
3, 6,
15?
9, 12. Yeah, 15. He's dead. He's dead. Yep.
Your fight?
Yep. Are these pigs both the same?
In terms of?
Defensive or offensive profile? Like,
So they're both 3 up saves. He's 12 health, he's 14. He's prize beast. He has more attacks.
okay.
If you want, I can show you the actual
Sure, yeah.
profile.
Let's just see what we
It's
got.
those
here.
top 2 there.
Which one is the Tusk boss?
Tusk is the gold guy.
Okay. Okay. And the prize beat's that one.
Yes.
Cool. It doesn't look like they don't bracket at all. Okay. And then the other one is this one. Oh, sorry, I did that one.
That Connor guy having a question in chat was the brutes have priority target. Yes, they did. It was mixed in there, which is why they're wounding on 2s onto the general of the regiment, which was that dragon. Unsurprisingly, it went down, and now we should still see the deletion of a Palador unit. So we'll see how it goes. These guys, I love the big pigs, but they are swingy as all heck. Like Vince said, the Hacking Crew does have Prize Beast on it, so will be a lot more consistent on its Jaws attacks, because that's really where the damage really comes from, is from those Jaws. Currently at, I believe, at 4 flat damage, which is really no joke. It doesn't matter how he piles in. He has to stay within 3 of that other pig anyway. But obviously, Sabetti's trying to get as many attacks on the Tusk Boss as possible. It is a general. It is what it is. He still has Entourage that he can try to perform on the next following turn, because that big giant pig is also part of it as well. But I don't know if he gets an opportunity to actually lift the Tusk Boss. The Tusk Boss at 14 wounds with a 3-up save is also no joke. So let's see what happens.
So you did all defense or not?
I did, yeah.
Okay, cool. 5 at round 1.
Ren 1 down to Ren 0. 3s.
2 each.
Taking 2, so I'm taking 4.
Yep. And the mounts.
The dog kind of gives that extra range and
Mounts are 2 damage? Oh no, those are the ones that are 2 damage. Okay.
Mounts are 1. 4s, because they don't get the priority target buff.
Yeah.
Okay. And 3s. 7 more. Red 1.
Ren 1 down to Ren none, so 3s.
1 each on these.
Taking 3, so he's at 7.
Yep. Go ahead. This goes away.
I guess the boss will go.
No, I know what. Don't do the boss. Do the Hacking Crew, because if you do a ton of damage, he will pull away from you, and he might pull away outside of 6, and you will not be able to swing with that Hacking Crew. So do the Hacking Crew first.
I know he's dead.
He is outside of 6 there. So, what do I want to do with him? It's gonna pile like this. Actually, that looks like I'm stuck there, so no piling. Sure. All right, let's go attacks. 4 attacks. 4s, 3s to 3s, 3s. Additional attack as a wall.
Sure.
3s. Additional attack.
This is the rider.
Just the riders, yeah. And 3s. 2. Run 1.
Take 1.
2 damage. 4 attacks, up to 5 attacks. 4s, 3s to 3s, 3s. 3, Ren 1. 1 each.
Take 1.
1 each. 4 attacks. This does companion, so no wall bonus. 5s, 2s to 4s, 2s. Nothing. 5 attacks. The Tuss. 5s, 2, 4s, 2s to 4s, 3s, 2s. 3, Ren 2.
Take 1. Oh, sorry, Ren 2.
Ren 2.
Take save 1.
5 each.
So 10 damage. So 13 altogether. Who was that? Which pig was that?
That was the blank base pick.
Like base pig. This pig still has to go. Birds have gone. This guy's gone.
Yep.
And then I will attack back with the fly.
And then floating wounds. Go ahead. I have nothing in combat, so.
Yep. Husk Boss. He has no bonuses, so it's just raw. With the wall, 4 attacks up to 5, 4s, 3s. 1 at Ren 1.
1 Ren 1. Oh. Save it.
4 attacks up to, still 4 attacks, 5s, 2s. Nothing. 5 attacks. Companion again, 4 and 2. 4. Ren 2, 2 at Ren 2.
Take both.
5 each.
Kill 2 more.
7 attacks up to 8 attacks because of Wah. 4s, 3s. 4s. 3s. 3 at Ren 1.
Take 1.
2 each.
So it's 12 total.
Are they dead yet?
There's 1 guy left.
Oh my lord. How many?
He's full.
Oh my
Because there's
lord.
3 floating, so he did 12. Sleep the champion, I guess. Oh, he's stuck.
All right, not quite vaporizing the unit, but pretty darn close. It is neutered pretty much, not out of existence, but neutered enough that it's pretty much out of this game. So we got 1 unit of Paladors left and some bowmen, and still quite a lot of orc meat. So what's going to happen on the next following turn on the Stormcast turn? Well, he's got some challenges ahead of him for sure. He's lost an enormous amount of resources and a lot of his power. He still has some Paladors, so that could do still some work. He could, I guess, pick a unit. He's got to delete it and then power out. But all these attacks, guys, are happening in the middle of the board and not really actually scoring anything. So it'll have to be battle tactics primarily, basically those secondaries to the game that'll get the scoreboard going, because they're dead even more or less on primary. Apologies for the camera. The thing is just getting some wicked interference from somewhere else. All right, for those of you new to the channel, welcome to us. We are X-Planet Live, and we stream out of a city called Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. And we do this sort of thing basically once a month. We basically stream our 40K and all our Age of Sigmar events. We also stream Age of Sigmar and 40K once a week as well. So if you like the sound of that sort of thing, why don't you hit that subscribe button? We're trying to close in on 1,000 subscribers by the end of March, and it looks like we're tracking really well for that. But we can only do that with your help, of course. And while you're down there, if you could just stick a fork in that thumbs up so we can get them squealing, and by them I mean that algorithm squealing, that would be wonderfully fantastic. This game has been extremely entertaining, a wonderful positional game with 2 fantastic people. So we're probably going to see this game close out at around round 4. We'll see what happens. But the Stormcast player is on his back foot. He's got 1 hammer, and he's staring at 1, 2, 3 hammers. Actually, yeah, 3 hammers and some small remnants of some Ardboys still rocking out. So, whew.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, hero phase is done.
What retreat and shoots?
All this.
All of those things.
Yeah.
What is this? This is the one big unit?
No, it separates there.
So these are 6?
6, yeah.
And then that's 10?
Yeah.
Outside of 6 there. And what is that? These guys are the
crit 2 hits guys.
They're the ones that are good at shooting, and those guys are the ones that give +1.
Yeah. Well, they're both good at shooting. It's just these guys have more, because the crit 6s, they tend to do more damage. But these guys give the bonus.
Okay. I'm gonna rally these guys.
Yep.
9 dice. Those guys, none of them retreat and shoot, right?
Nope.
or as he performs that rally, we're also, assuming he gets at least one guy back, we're also going to see Mighty Destroyers again in effect. He's going to trigger that Mighty Destroyers at the end of the hero phase and either clip the unit of Palador so it goes nowhere, or he's going to tie up the unit of Castigators, or he's going to do both and just take options off the table on the Stormcast turn. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, I'm lucky I got the
Fuck these spears, man. It's okay.
And it only happens.
Awful roll.
Rarely happens.
So that guy was barely outside of 6. The new guy should be within 6 now, right?
Sure. Oh, fuck.
Especially if I push the half-inch a little bit more.
Sure,
there.
yeah, that's fine. Sure.
Well, you now Mighty Destroyers them?
Sure.
No, so when you remove one, the other one dies from
Oh, you're right. I can't. My thought was
Now, the Stormcast player was measuring off of his terrain. He's trying to see whether he can actually teleport out of there. I didn't know if his teleport works in combat. Some do, some don't. He is an Order faction, so I imagine he can. That's usually how that works. So we'll see. I'm going to look up that that piece of terrain and see what it says.
This falls off. The prayer already went off. It's just on this guy. It's on these guys. Yep. So, all good? Hero phase done.
Sounds good. Going to... I'm gonna retreat these guys out. So I'll take some mortals.
One mortal.
One, so we're gonna go through the portal. Come out.
Yep.
No shooting this turn though.
Yep.
Oh fuck. Just over here. Cover on 9. Oh,
Yes.
I have one here. Never mind. We're good.
6 will go into the 1, 2, 3, 4.
Take their lands.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
One into the archer.
These boys. He's on the objective.
Correct. He's OC 15.
15?
15, because he's holding the artifact.
Oh, because the artifact. Okay.
He's a Kragnos
Okay.
wannabe.
How many do you have in here? 1, 2,
10 now.
10.
9 and a half.
OC1?
Sorry?
OC1?
OC1 with a banner.
Okay. These guys are tagged. It's fine. They can leave. Okay. So
22.
All right, I want to welcome Unaided Foot to the chat. How you doing, buddy? Long time no hear. Juan Deed, and then, of course, Uklaman. Can't teleport in combat, but can retreat and teleport, as we just seen. Thank you so much. Yes, absolutely true. As for the Paladors being tagged in combat not being a big deal, I would disagree with that comment. I think it's actually a really, really big deal. doesn't look like he was able to tag the archers because he couldn't quite get there. But they are lining up to fire at what? I imagine from that angle, he could either shoot at brutes or those ard boys that are in front of him. And that's about it. He cannot shoot through that forest because forests obscure for shooting purposes, basically. So I don't think he'll be able to draw bead. Oh, maybe through that gap over there. He could get some of them to fire at a big pig, maybe, if he wanted to. But I think he's going to try and focus down one unit at a time currently right now. I like the fact that he did that teleport to try and threaten some scoring, which is good. He now has more, so he'll score 2, 4, 6 points for that. The thing he is going for is slay the entourage. Oh, sorry, pardon me. Scratch that. The boys have not really tracked their scores. I'm going to go check at the table and see where they're at.
Correct this one too. Does it go to explode?
This doesn't matter.
Okay, then I'll do that one.
Retreat here.
And then that one.
3 mortals.
3.
Vince, can you put your score in?
Oh, yeah.
I'm assuming you scored Slay the Entourage.
I did, yes. Okay, so I have not spent this
I'll do
CP.
it. I'll do it. It's fine.
I'd like to learn that. I'd like to learn.
So you did slay. You
Oh, there's one.
one,
Okay,
2.
2. Not more. Okay.
How many CP you so far?
I have 1 left. Yeah.
I did.
Okay, nice. Which program is this?
It's from Goonhammer. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Great group of guys.
Yeah.
They did this little HTML site.
That's
Highly
nice.
recommend it.
And then that's what goes into the stream
Yeah,
overlay?
Into my screen.
Yeah.
And they're mirrored, basically.
Okay. Solid.
And that's my turn. Oh, sorry, redeploy or anything.
This is the bottom of the turn, right?
Yeah, bottom 2.
So these guys are at 3 momentum still. I don't know. I went down because I thought it was bottom of the end of the round, but it's not. But if this guy redeploys, just takes this back. It's a better odds to take it back. We're almost guaranteed to take it back. Do I need it?
Take that objective back if you stay on.
This guy there. Those guys are pushing in.
You just have to be careful with coherency.
Yes. My bad there.
You're good.
It was the rocks kind of
No worries.
kind of jingled the angles. Yeah. We are going to. We're going to redeploy these brutes here.
Sure. Go for it.
4.
All right, as he redeploys those brutes, I apologize for the noise in the background. I want to give a nice shout out to Goonhammer, actually. We're not sponsored by him or anything like that, but we use their program on our show all the time. Highly recommend the little, I just call it the Goonhammer app. I don't remember what it's exactly called. They have a great website too, and they do release all sorts of really great articles by all sorts of great players. Can't recommend them enough. The score is now updated. We're in round number 2, and we got Ironjaws leading at 16-8. We currently have a redeploy being executed by Ironjaws currently right now, and he is positioning for future rounds. Paladors that were tagged by the Ard boys all of a sudden are now retreating. And one of the big deals, of course, is they can retreat and shoot and all that type of stuff. So tagging them wasn't as big a deal, much like I guess Sabeti had stated. And although I said, no, it's a big deal, I had forgotten, of course, because I just can't get over how many rules the unit has. It's just so good. So good. All right. He, I guess, is angling those archers to be able to retreat the next possible round and maybe teleport again. But I am not 100% certain. I guess it really all depends on how priority goes, whether he gets an opportunity to do that or not. Powder is being tucked away. Very, very interesting. That is for sure.
Okay, so next turn. Oh, shit. What do I want to do? If I give it to, they're dead. Mighty redeploy, you take it back. He's dead. They're dead. Fastest pig move, 10 plus 3, right, potentially? Yeah. 10 plus 3 from Mighty, right?
10 plus 3, yeah, and then charge bonuses.
What's the charge bonuses again? Plus 1?
Yeah. Oh, I remember this guy's here, not.
Oh, okay. Right.
I was even measuring from.
Right, okay.
That's my bad.
It's all good.
It makes it better for you somewhat. Actually, I don't know. Maybe not.
Not really, because he's pretty close there.
All right, as measurements are being dropped and things are being deliberated, I would like to welcome Uklamon. I nailed it. Can't teleport in combat. Oh, we already talked about you, man. So let's talk about RMJ. Welcome, RMJ. Morning from Montreal. What better way to celebrate a Sunday than to watch a little bit of AoS? Indeed, you are correct. And then we got LJH, Tabletop Battles. That's the app name. Yes, that's exactly right. Tabletop Battles. There you go. You can download it at whatever you download stuff, either OS or Microsoft. Doesn't really matter. RMJ are both players 3-0. Yes, indeed. This is one of the tippity top tables currently at RGT right now. Bakuchai Dancer, Wah, indeed. Kyle Sherman, yes, both players are 3-0 right now. And Bakuchai War Dancer yesterday had a tournament with IJ. Always nice to see more Wahs. Indeed it is. I freaking love this army. Have a rather large army all myself. If you have not seen that video, I highly recommend go seeing it. I start talking about IJ and do a breakdown of it. Of course, it's although slightly dated because we got a few extra little toys, that being in the form of a +1 to hit off our pigs. Not that everyone was super gangbusters over that, but I thought it was nice. Makes them a little bit better. Really love this infantry focused list in a Weird Fist. Have not tried my Weird Fist list yet, but really love the way Vincent is using them currently in this battle.
Yeah, have to play better to screen it out without the Mighty, but
yeah. You can use like Endless like that to screen it.
Yes, well I was stupid. I didn't fucking move this thing either.
So like I can't win this game because I can't kill enough, but I can try to score points. If I take the turn, he'll take that back. He'll take this. I'll have likely 2 objectives, so I'll score 4. But I'll have models on the table. If I give it to
now, you might wonder why Sabetti is going through this whole entire process if he knows he's probably this game is lost, and it does look like it from this perspective as well. He's going through the exercise right now. He's part of the team, the World's team for Canada. And when you're playing teams, you try to eke out every single point you possibly can for your team. And this process is just good practice. And yeah, he's just taking advantage of the time that he's spending here to try and crush some technical knowledge, basically. So a phenomenal game being played by both players. Even after losing, my man is still trying to figure out what points he could squeeze out of this game.
If I go here. Puts him out of position at least. But you don't really care at this point. So I haven't killed anything. These guys here. But then they're out of position, which is the problem.
I'm in charge for the tactic.
I think I just take it, actually. Just keep my units alive, and then hope that you don't double me in the next turn so I can score some points. So, okay, I'll take it.
Yep. So you are doubling me.
Yes, so no tactic.
I'm the
This is
underdog
going to be a
now?
very short turn. Hero phase. I'm just going to rally that Palador.
Yep.
Actually, I don't really care. Nah, not going to rally. Do you have any way to out of sequence damage him? Anyway? Like, in the hero phase?
I can cast a spell that can do D3 mortals.
Is it in range?
18.
It is. I need him alive, so I have to rally him, unfortunately.
Okay, 6 attacks.
He's full health.
He's full?
Yeah, he's full. He took 3, I rolled.
I will follow defense.
The Almighty there. I'll retreat, teleport out. That's fine. Yeah, hero phase is done. Go ahead.
These guys shoot well, you said?
They're pretty good, yeah.
I have to kill that guy next to you first. Actually, well, I'll wait till all your attacks are done. Yeah, so I'll do that. I'll attack here.
OC?
Just one.
One each.
One more. Minus one, sorry.
Three here.
And then 6 attacks from the mouth. One hit. One wound. No rank.
Start with a rally on this Tusk boss.
Sure.
For 3. Is that 4 health? 4 damage, I mean? And now they go down 1 momentum. Retreat. What's their profile on their shooting?
2 shots, 3 threes, run 1/1.
It's unlimited though. 5, 4, 5.
Try.
1 hour, guys!
That is chosen. Let's check how many are within 6.
Sorry, I'm slow.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we'll do the obvious one.
Yep, sure.
Just push in.
Yep. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
retreat, yeah,
teleport.
so I'll just push him in and then.
Yep.
Alright.
They fast tracked that, but basically what he was saying is he was going to retreat and then teleport him away. Man, that piece of terrain is so freaking good. So freaking good. Let's see. We got some little chats that I haven't read out yet. Baku Chai Dancer yesterday had a tournament with IJ. Always nice to see more Waz. And he also said, if I don't use Kragnus, I use Weird Fist myself. Yeah, Weird Fist is super cool. Anytime you could get a ward save, it's pretty awesome. I've even entertained the Army of Renown with, oh gosh, I can't remember his name now, that could hand out 5-up ward saves to all Ard boys. That would just is also quite fantastic. A little bit more limited in selection though, and you might get punished for like multi-objective missions, like 6 or more. They would struggle because the army is relatively slow. But yeah, I really like Weird Fist myself. Uklamon, I haven't played against Orcs yet. So interesting to see them in action. Got my first GT next month, so maybe we'll cross paths. And then Tomahawk Warrior, what is this tactic? Also, hi Lytle, how you doing, buddy? How are you doing? So the Stormcast player doesn't even have a tactic because he took a double. So just to make sure that we're clear.
Spread the brutes out, so this boy's just gonna come over here.
That is.
It's fine.
You can still res, right?
Yeah, I can still rest.
Okay.
Yeah. 1 unit.
I thought that's why you would want that guy to die rather than keep.
No, I want him alive for now. Like, I don't mind resing him later, but like in terms of like, because then it forces you to go deal with him,
Sure, yeah.
and then I can res him after that.
Yeah.
So at least you have a pig out of position, right?
Yeah.
So, because I've resigned myself, I'm not killing anything. You're just too tanky for me on a map with 4 woods, right? Because like for me to beat you, I have to like isolate targets,
Yes.
right? And because there's so many woods, like you just say, okay, kill my Ard boys. Like now, if I had gotten the purple sun off turn 1,
Yes.
or had made the, so then I could have got it in, or made the 9-inch charge,
Yes.
then that changes the math, and I could have very likely picked up all 4 of your Ard boys.
Yes.
But not getting that kind of made it so that I didn't have quite the output. And you just protect all your important shit too, right? Like if there was just like the standard 2 woods, right? Like now your pigs are in danger.
Yes.
Right? So you have to decide: do you want to keep your pigs alive, or do you want to keep your brutes alive? Right. So anyway, these guys are just gonna chill in the corner. These guys are just gonna run. And then because I'm so fast, I can like isolate targets.
Yes.
Right. So
Yeah, you want to hit stuff and then not have any counter punch. Basically.
exactly. Like I can stand some counter punch, but you have a lot, right? So what did I roll? I rolled 3. So so 1-inch run, get some back on. I need it. That boy's gonna run. 1.
Would you like to?
It's here. So that's my turn. I'll score 4.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, do what you gotta do. Redeploy or something like that. Do a redeploy or anything. I'm just fixing these guys.
These guys are going to run.
But that's the general concept.
If I'm in the woods, can they shoot me in combat?
No. Okay. That's why it's a hard counter for me. Like I have no damage.
We'll redeploy these brutes.
Sure.
Let me think about that for a second.
Yeah.
Brutes or the Ards?
Charges.
Then we can keep the brutes central. Brutes can push that way if needed.
I agree. Keep the brutes central to respond to whatever. If the guy's melting back, start just claiming objectives and just camping on it and just wither the fire. Not the best thing, but they just do not have the speed to catch them. That's just not a possibility. All you have to do is get 1, 2, and more, and then deny more to your opponent. I say that's all you have to do, but it ultimately you got a lot of meat on the table still. He could hang out for quite a while. I would even consider taking those brutes and just parking it on an objective. Pick one of the middle objectives and just move them toward it. Yeah. I would definitely take his Tusk Boss and just put it on that objective and say, okay, cool. I'm just going to score 1, 2 more, try to score some battle tactics and leave it at that.
Oh, shit, what did I just do? You're up.
I'm going to do attack on 2 fronts.
Yep.
4s and 3s.
Mighty, tag that. You can't teleport on my turn, right?
No.
Okay.
Not with assist.
Let's start with a rally on these guys.
Yep.
9 dice because they're within.
Yes,
12.
sir. You got it.
1, 2.5. Just 2 then. So because they go from 5 to 7, I have to basically put them here, right? That's the only way it works?
So
Because it goes from 5.
no. So what you do? No, you don't have to do that. So because now you're 6.
Yeah.
Oh, now you mean 7. Oh, because you got 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
That's the only way it works, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
You're right.
Mighty. Those brutes.
Yep.
Or these arts.
So 3 more and 1 save at -2. Take it. So 7 total. 7.
Let's just say same formation there, like a line.
Sure. Forwards, the enemy of shooting armies. No, they're in the live. They're alive. Just chill. I just got to try to score a few tactics before the game. I can't win.
Especially on this
War Chanter will pray.
It's the woods. Like I can't
For a
I
4.
can't kill anything.
He's gonna sit on that.
Yeah. Like
Yeah, because you can't even shoot when you charge.
No, you can't.
Because you still can't shoot it.
yeah. Because so he puts he fit basically like 80% of his army in the woods, and I'm like, okay, well,
GG.
right. And it's not even like
Well, this is the moment where I think Vince really needs to focus and hunker down. And I'm judging by his body language and everything else that's happening that he is doing that. When someone says, "Oh man, I've lost this game," that is the danger zone. Don't take your foot off the pedal. Do not listen to what your opponent is saying. Focus on making sure you complete the task at hand and make sure you got that win. Because all of a sudden, oh, you made an error. All of a sudden, it looks like I've won this game. No. Make sure you line up everything. Deny points. You need to tag those objectives that your opponent has taken and take those points away from him so that he is not scoring anything on primary or very, very little, and focus on getting those battle tactics. Bakuchai Dancer, I'm 0-3 on this scenario. Lost yesterday. My only game here too versus Lumineth. Kragnos failing a 9-inch charge on 3d6. Oh god, with a reroll. Oh, that is terrible. Uklamod also commiserating with you, going that's not great. I played against a Ruination Brotherhood list yesterday. It surprised me how strong it was, and their shrug off ability is very strong. Yes, it is. I think pretty much every single Bellacore player would agree with that for sure. I just wanted to get the scores right. That is now correct. Apologies for the inaccuracy of the scores. Currently, right now, Stormcast is leading, but we should see a swing now for Ironjaws as they claw back into this game. Vince, or I should say the Ironjaws player, is securing his 3 back objectives, and that is good, and now is threatening the objectives off of, here, let me flip angles, threaten the objectives off of the Stormcast player, and that's exactly right. If the Stormcast player is going to give up the field, done. Give up the field. Go in the corners. Keep on shooting at me. I'll just fight in the shade is basically what he's saying. Take that objective, probably take those brutes, and start moving toward that terrain piece, the outhouse, so to speak. Tusk Boss can just keep on clipping that terrain in the corner, and he'll just take everything. Take everything, give absolutely nothing.
I'm gonna give it to you, man.
Hacking crew's gonna run. 5. It's 15. Gains 2 momentum. Goes to 3, maxed out.
Yep.
Tusk Boss is gonna run.
Yep.
I want to kill this guy. I think so. 18.
Okay. Alright. For this turn.
5. Goes up 2 momentum to 3.
Nice job, Vince. Nice job. He's not being distracted by the guy in the corner. Nope, not coming after you. I control this objective, and now I'm just going to put myself back in the bunker that is those forests, so you can't shoot at him anyway. If you want to get that objective, come get it, and then let's flip a priority roll. We're on round 3 currently right now. Let me get the score up for you. Time is ticking away for Stormcast, and even though the Stormcast are ahead currently right now, we should see a 10-point swing for Ironjaws, putting him at 26.
Gorgora runs. 6. Goes 12. Do I want to zone out? This is zoned. This is zoned. Chanter will run. That's my movement. Do you have any movement?
Not particularly.
Shooting? I have no
Actually,
shooting.
sorry, do I? Hold on. Actually, before it. Don't want to do anything for these boys.
What's their shooting range?
15. Okay. Once per game, I can make it 18.
Okay.
But I used it already, so.
Okay.
The +1 to hit also extends the range. That thing I used earlier.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's once per game, so that's gone. Let's see. Could shoot you there. They're all in range. Or I could shoot you there. All in range. Where's the rally guys over there?
Yeah, he's fucked off.
Over there.
I have 4 CP.
Could potentially
I will rally the chosen user.
Can I borrow a 6-inch? I don't know what I did with my 6-inch stick, so. Okay. Yeah, I'll counter shoot with these guys.
Yep.
Redeploy first, technically. Redeploy.
Yep.
No, I'm not gonna redeploy them. I'm just gonna shoot.
Yep. I'll defense.
Yep. We got 6 at round 1.
Ren 1 down to Ren none. 3s. Taking 2.
1 each.
1 dies.
That's it.
Alright, end of turn.
Yep.
Score 10.
Yep. Prior. 1.
Oh, shit.
You got a 5. Your choice.
Oh, this thing came out of the holder. My choice?
Yep. You won.
I'll give it to you, but I gotta do this.
So you're giving it to me, right? Oh,
Yep.
That's the wrong one. Sounds good.
Realms?
Yeah, probably.
Seems easy.
Yeah. All right. So we'll do that.
All right, so for those of you at home, he's playing Reclaim the Realms, and it's basically a Stormcast unit in each corner or each quarter of the battlefield, which he easily has right there. But although he'll score 4 points for that pretty much automatically, parking him at 26, he's got an issue with primary right now. And for him to resolve it, he's going to have to take some risks. He can stay in his corner firing pot shots, but that's not going to score him any points for doing so. So does he commit and potentially get his face eaten? I love where the Ironjaws player positioned his brutes. Basically, if the Paladors commit into that Hacken crew, I'll be more specific. At the bottom left hand of your screen, there's a big dark oval in a forest. That's the Hacken crew. If those Paladors commit into there, they most likely won't lift it in one go because they can't shoot it because he's wholly within that forest. So that'll mean they'll have to do a scuffle in combat. And if they do that, they are not going to pick up that big pig, and the brutes are going to smash the absolute bejesus out of that unit. On the other side, pretty much all those orc units are really not threatened by the melee of any of those bow units. And then in the far top left-hand corner of your screen, there is only one single Palador that is just currently sweating right now, trying to decide what he's going to do with his life.
Spread out a little bit.
There's no attack here this turn. It's really just staging.
This will be 6 attacks, 3s, and
I'll run technically. 6. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Okay. That's my turn. Oh, those boys technically.
Yep.
Let's back them up.
Yep.
Let's back them up. Still shoot you?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think it's really gonna matter, but
We'll redeploy first.
Yeah.
Roll your shot and then.
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah. We will redeploy.
Because it matters. If you decide to redeploy back, I'm out of range, right? So
Yeah.
if you're not gonna redeploy that,
I'm not gonna redeploy them.
Okay.
If the Hacking Crew is poking out of the forest, you might want to redeploy the Hacking Crew.
One.
Oh, I guess we'll do.
Might as well attack this.
Okay. Out defense.
Why isn't it working? Oh, there we go.
So I rallied and I redeployed.
2 6s. So, oh, there's another 1 in there. You got 11. Red 1.
11?
Yeah.
Run 1 down to run none.
So he's alive for now?
3s. 1, 2, 3, 4.5. So 2.5 dead. Okay.
And that's my turn. I don't think you have anything, right? So I'll score 6. You're up.
One left.
Here comes the pig.
Oh, you are. That's 25.
Yeah, I still can.
Yeah.
So I can start.
3.
Do our positioning too because when you do, you'll show one. That's either going to go here or
I just answered my own question. I was wondering how you scored 6.
Oh, yeah, no, I saw this one.
Yeah.
here. I already own it.
Which explains why you did what you did.
Again, apologies for the noise. I keep on forgetting to mute my mic when I leave. Okay, so he scored 6, and I was wondering, where the heck did he get the extra 2 points from? That Hacking Crew is not on the objective, and I really wish it had been, because he could have just redeployed. It's move, then shoot, then charge, right? So he could have moved there, attacked that objective on that previous turn, and if the Palador is committed forward, just a redeploy, like, all you have to do is just touch it. Redeploy back in the forest, and just deny those 2 points. And in fact, he could do that right now. That Hacking Crew, all he has to do is just move a little forward, poke out. Yeah, you're outside. No big deal. Why is it no big deal? Because, again, he could just redeploy or Mighty Destroyers. It's really not a problem. Just deny that objective so he doesn't score those 2 points. So he only scores 4. But there you go.
We will rally the Tusk Boss.
Yep.
1 for auto run, 1 for reroll charge. Yes, I think that's right. Rally the Tusk Boss.
Yes, sir.
Healing 3, down to 1 damage.
You get me plus 1 to hit, right? So 3 and 3.
Okay.
3 mortals.
Spells don't matter, so we won't cast, we won't chant. This doesn't make a difference. That is my hero phase.
I got nothing. Go ahead.
Okay, we're gonna check that measurement one more time there. A 5 will make it. That's then 5 easily. Run. Okay, we run a lot. Run 9.
I'll get 6 on the
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, thank you, thank you. My bad, I'm a bad.
It's all good.
Auto run this guy.
Yep. They're alive. Yeah. For now. For now. Too many woods. Can't do anything about it.
Density is big, and then just
It's
bash
like,
the damage.
the matchup is I mean, it's not a great matchup,
No,
but it's
Michael
not a
played
bad
around that
matchup.
really well. He just like
Yeah, Michael did.
stayed outside of thing,
Yeah.
outside of one, and I'm like, oh right, that is the rule. Walk.
It's not even for woods. It's where the woods are positioned. Yeah.
Brutes run.
Sure.
Let's go like this.
Yep, you got it. How many CP do I have? I think I have 2 left.
This guy runs.
Wait a minute. Shit, I think I've used 2. I didn't mark it. Oh, well. I rallied.
And then you covering fired.
So yeah, I've used 2.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, I haven't covered fired yet. It's your turn. What did I do on my turn? Oh, I all attacked. No, I didn't.
On your turn, you covering fired. With
I
these
all
guys.
attacked. I'll not covering fire. That's what it is.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
my bad.
yeah, okay, cool. That's why. I was supposed to say, I thought I used the second one somewhere, but I couldn't remember.
Run the chanter, I guess. 3, go 7. He'll stay there.
Yep.
Okay, we're good.
I'll just redeploy these guys just to make the charge a bit harder.
Yep.
5. What is it right now?
Like a 5, 6.
Probably a 5 or 6. 6. So this guy ran, or he's charged?
He ran.
So he can't charge.
He cannot charge.
So I think we just kind of spread out, make it as hard as possible. I think this guy. These stupid tails are pissing me off. Eight. All right.
An 8?
Yep.
All right.
You're up. I'm not shooting.
You want to shoot? No shoot?
No. I only got 1 left. I gotta save it for all of you.
Wall there. Off the Tusk boss, and he'll charge at a +1 to charge.
Sure.
So I need a 7. That's a 9.
Yeah, you're in.
That's my charges.
Yep. Hang on.
Combat phase, nothing.
Yep. Nope. Solid defense.
Yep. Let's pull up that profile again, I guess.
Oh, here's your phone.
Thank you.
Are you all attacking or not?
He's prize.
Oh, he's prize beast.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Charges?
All right. 4 attacks up to 5 because of the wall.
Yep.
3s. 3s. 3, run 1.
3 on 1. Take 1.
2 damage. 4 attacks up to 5 because of the wall. 3s.
Activations.
3s.
Go with this guy.
2, run 1. 1 each.
Save him.
4 attacks. Companion. 5s. Up to 4s. 2s. 1 at no rend.
Save it.
Okay.
You said no rend, right?
No rend. 5 attacks. 3s. 2s. 4 at rend 2.
These are the tusks.
These are the tusks.
Rend 2.
Rend 2.
Take 3.
5 each.
So 17 total. They killed it.
That's it for him.
Sounds good.
Back to you.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna hit me out the fence.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Or hold on, let me think of a defense.
You have a shit ton
No,
of CP.
I don't defense. I have 1 left only.
Oh, you only have 1? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you had a lot. Okay.
No, I was using it generously, but
okay.
I don't defense here.
The priority target squad is that one, so these all wound anyway. 3 red 1.
Run 1, 4s, block 1,
2 each.
taking 4 so far.
Is that enough? Yeah, sorry.
3 more red 1.
4s,
1 in.
taking 5.
That's it.
End of turn, power through. Big pig, 1 mortal.
Yep. Sounds good.
Okay. They go down 1 momentum. He's at 2 because he charged.
10 for you.
Yeah. Were you able to put that in?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, prio for last turn.
Yep.
He lived for 2 turns longer than he should have.
1.
Maybe 3.
1.
I think I get it. 'Cause I went first. Yeah. I'll take it. Well, I have an easy flanks,
Yes.
so I'll do flanks.
Yes.
It's already there. And then it's really just whether I can take an objective back from you or not.
Right.
So. These are.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was your dead pile. I'm like, did you lose your hand?
No, they're there. They're there.
Okay, they're there. They're there. Okay.
So flanks. It's pretty free.
Yes. Very free.
Roll for the trade teams again. I don't know why you do it.
And
Take 5.
Because I was like, okay, I have some risky stuff.
Roll for last turn.
guess I'll rally the Powers over there. The one that's hurt. Fully healed.
Yep.
Is there attacking you can do?
We finest houred already. I guess I finest hour here. Because it's last turn, so. I think that's kind of it for hero. So go ahead.
I guess we just mighty.
Yep.
So you can only turn off this one.
Mighty the big pig.
Yep. The biggest.
Biggest.
How many wounds this pig got left?
I'm still underdog, right?
Yeah.
That guy, he's 12 total. What is he taking?
It's 5.
Taking 5?
Those have them.
Okay. We'll rally him.
Sure.
I have to stop telling people.
1, 2, 3, 4. He's taking 1 now. Go ahead.
Yep. Cool.
She almost lived with like 2 wounds. Yeah, he whacked.
There's some space there still.
He found out clean by the end of the game. Like,
Movement. I'm gonna try to teleport these boys. On 3 up. Yep.
And that wasn't even the anti-monk.
they were not joking. Yeah, I didn't drop that.
So I'm gonna borrow a 9.
Of course. Go ahead.
This is a 9.
This one.
So I already have the flank set up, so these guys can do whatever they want.
Yep. Absolutely.
So I'll make it as hard a charge as possible for the big pig.
Yep.
Abandon my counter charge. Doesn't really matter. Your OC ridiculous, right? So,
Yes.
Yeah, so if you make it, this guy's just chilling in the corner.
Yep.
Those boys are just chilling.
Yep.
What does that charge? Looks like a 10, it's either a 10 or 11. Let's see. It's a 10. I think it's an 11 because I think that's
fine.
more than a half.
No
So.
problem.
Okay, these boys are gonna move.
You give me 2, I'm definitely going for that kind
Move 6.
I love it. Love all the effort that's put into this right now. So basically his big battle plan really right now is to rush all the objectives, execute some charges, hopefully live and scoop up some objectives in the end, maybe score 1-2 more, I guess. We'll see what happens. He'll get 1-2. I am not 100% certain he's going to be able to get more, but we'll see in the next little bit.
I'm like either the 11-inch counter charge or the redeploy, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. I'll shoot with the Vigilers.
Yep.
I'll let attack.
Sure. Which one are these ones?
These boys.
Okay. We'll defense this.
Sounds good. 2s and 3s. That's it. Oh fuck.
I got it for you.
Alright, thanks. I'll just grab another die.
Was that supposed to be in the roll?
Yeah, I added one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I took one from the out pile. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Red one.
Ren 1, all at defense 3. 1. 1.5 dead.
1.5? Cool.
We're gonna pull from. Yeah, that's fine.
Sure. Shooting's done. I don't think you have any, so.
Nope.
Just charge, bedrooms.
Yep.
7's enough.
Definitely is.
Fortunately, I'll try to give you as little
Yes, I understand.
possible.
Pylons.
So this guy's got to go here.
Yep.
Then the rest are going to string out as far away as I can.
Yes. I don't think I can lift them.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you never know if you spike the roll,
concern.
right? Oh, it's only on 6s now, right?
6 hits for the bash, and then barely any of them can fight because they're all stringed out. So
Yeah, that's fair.
you're fine.
So, these boys. 6.
20 minutes, guys.
I took a gamble.
I think that's the best I'm going to get while still getting all my attacks in, so.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I got nothing else, so shield bash me. I got nothing else.
3
so.
dudes.
Yeah, looks like.
2 mortals.
Nice. Let's kill this guy.
Okay. Defense.
Yep.
Defense. Defense.
Just want to zone off the objective.
Yes, you're good.
It's kind of like that. Something like that.
Actually, I'm gonna save it for attack. Sure. There'll be more jokes that way.
Yeah. Well, no, you should save it for attack because my goal is to basically stop you getting on, right? Like I don't actually care about killing you.
Yes.
Right. It's taking the objective, so you want to kill as many as you can because you can just pull from there. You kind of fucked yourself a bit, but
yes,
whatever.
But it's fine.
2, 4, 6. You killed a couple, so
Yeah.
sorry. I think 1 less. Oh no, 9. Okay, that's right. So you killed 1. 2s because your marker lit,
Sure.
and 2s because Fine Tower.
Sure.
2, 4, 6, 10, 12, 14, run 1.
Yeah, red charges super dude. And 4 minus 1.
4.
1 damage each.
Three dead. So if I pull
yeah.
1, then 2 die, basically, which is
Yeah.
fine. So 4 die, basically.
So you have to pull this guy first.
No, because if I pull this,
No.
one dies.
No. So you have to pull. You cannot intentionally. If you can pull to remain in coherency, you must.
Really?
Yeah, you must.
I did not know
That's
that.
it. AoS 3 used to be able to do that. So you have to pull to remain in. Now that it's physically impossible, now you have to pull the minimum number of possibles to get back in coherency.
Yeah, but this is only 7. Once I pull 1 guy, then
so it doesn't
it's
matter.
the same.
Exactly. So that,
Yeah.
and then you
That's
have
2, 1 more, and then they have 1.
Yeah. So that's how much damage did I do total?
That's
7. Yeah. So before dead.
4
Yeah,
dudes.
makes sense. Cool.
Actually, what happens is, so what Betty was saying was absolutely bang on. You must pull out the one that keeps you in coherency first. You do not have the option anymore. I recently just learned that myself. When you go to pull out the other one, as soon as that's broken coherency, before removing another casualty, you would actually have to pull off an orc to bring you back into coherency and then resolve. So actually 1 more orc should have died there. I don't think it's going to matter at this point. And there you go.
You didn't have to
No,
do
he
that,
was
though.
fine. Yeah, he was fine. Yeah, he was fine.
Oh, I mean, we're fine on time.
It doesn't make a difference. Like, this is not going to change anything here. So.
It's because when I would have to pull to be impossible, I would pull down to 6. So then it becomes not impossible.
Yeah, no, so the only way it would have mattered is if because when you pulled the first one to die, because you were in coherency at 7, you're good.
Yes.
Right? If you had a couple more, then it would have been. I'm all defensive, by the way.
3s, sure, yeah.
I
3s.
got a 1 or something. This one.
We got 4 at Ren 2.
So I'm back to 3s because Fine Tower.
Sure.
We save them all.
Okay.
And that's the turn. So I'll score 8.
Yep.
And you'll score 10. Just pick something, and then that's it.
Land.
Yeah, there you go. Boom, done.
16. 3s.
Good game, brother. Good game.
Sir.
All right, we have now hit the end. We got 1 more round, 5 rounds over this weekend. So 1 more round. We're going to break for lunch now. We're going to take a 1-hour lunch break. So be sure to meet us back here in roughly about an hour. I'd like to thank all of you for joining us for this stream. And if you haven't done so yet, please hit that subscribe button. You'll get that notification when we do go live for the actual final round championship table. I'd like to thank these 2 beautiful human beings that were on stream today. 1, Vince, and 2, Michael, for being on stream. Always an active bit of courage to get up there and receive criticism and all that. These 2 guys played a phenomenal game of Age of Sigmar, and looking forward to seeing what they do in the next following round. All right, one final comment from Bakuchai Dancer. Whoa, yes indeed, wow. All right, guys, I'll see you all in roughly about an hour as we take a break.
We're done. Take this thing out now.
Always a pleasure.